Hi everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. This is Eric. We've got a little taste test for you today. So, whenever we travel, we always stop at Buc-ee's. And I decided, since Eric didn't travel with us this time, I would bring Buc-ee's to him. And we've got some chocolate bars to taste test. We've got Buc-ee bars. We've got dark chocolate with almonds, milk chocolate crispy rice, dark chocolate, and milk chocolate with almonds. So we were coming home from Orlando and I was getting real sleepy. And I knew I had to get a snack or something, so we stopped at Buc-ee's and I got some dark chocolate covered almonds, and those did the trick.
So we stopped at Buc-ee's and got 5 chocolate bars.
Well, you didn't.
Oh, you did.
And then I saw the candy bars and got them and said, oh, taste test. Because I was going to buy stuff at Disney to do a taste test, but we just didn't get around to it. So this is the milk chocolate one. Here you go, Eric. Oh, look. It's a little Buc-ee, right? I may have them upside down. Reminds me of, and I don't mean this in a mean way, I mean it in a reminiscent kind of way. It reminds me of the cheap chocolate bunnies you'd get in your Easter basket.
It does taste kind of like cheap chocolate.
Yeah. Cheap chocolate, which isn't a bad thing.
It's all right.
I'm not a big chocolate fan anymore, but it does taste like cheap chocolate. Now we're going to try the milk chocolate with almonds. We're going to get the milk chocolate stuff out the way first.
Very thin. You know what that tastes like?
Cheap chocolate with Rice Krispies in it?
Yeah. It's like you read my mind. Psychic powers.
They don't even taste like a Hershey's. They taste cheaper than Hershey's.
They are pretty cheap though, aren't they? I mean, like,
yeah,
inexpensive. They're not very expensive.
Like $1.49 or something.
Instead of like $4 for a Hershey bar or however much they cost nowadays.
I didn't care for that at all. Oh, if you want to have...
It's not that great, honestly, for chocolate, but...
If you want to have a really terrible candy bar, you know, if someone wants a terrible candy bar, get a Yoo-hoo candy bar. If you want something terrible, that is a terrible candy bar. Oh, wait. What was that? Oh, that was milk chocolate with almonds.
I don't think I've ever seen a Yoo-hoo candy bar, or have I?
We had a taste test video with it years ago. We saw them at European Street.
Guess it didn't leave much of an impression.
Maybe I'll get one and do a giveaway and send it to somebody. All right. That wasn't the crispy rice one. That was the almond one, which makes it even worse because, I mean... Okay, so here are the crispy rice ones.
I thought that was crispy rice.
It seemed like it because it was so little.
The bar is so thin, they can't actually put almonds in it. They have to crush them up.
This one's good. But I was saying, I'm not a really big chocolate fan anymore. I kind of really...
I'm not really either.
I mean, I like it maybe a little tiny bit here and there.
Like 30 subscribers, I bet.
Why? That's more chocolate for them. I'm not a chocolate fan.
I'm not really either. I would never just go buy a chocolate bar and eat it.
Now, I mean, chocolate and peanut butter. Look at my terrible looking eyebrow job.
That's a different story.
Look at that. This looks like I drew across my face. Some bitches are going to have something to say about that.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Yeah, it's terrible. Some bitches are going to be in there like, look at her eyebrow. Okay. But that just means that they don't have...
It just popped up on there.
You can't... It's not going to do that. But that's what they do when they can't go after anything else. But you know, when I was a professional chocolatier, remember when I was a professional chocolatier? Right between my dancing career and my career as a producer, you know? And I was a chocolatier dressmaker, professional cosplayer, drummer.
I was once a river rat gypsy jazz guitar player.
That's how we met. I was a chocolatier.
And she was a chocolatier.
I was a chocolatier, and I was also Temple Grandin's mom, and I discovered Jeff Bridges. I helped his career take off. Okay, let's move on.
Oh yeah, we're doing the taste test.
Now let's do dark chocolate. Now the dark chocolate on the almonds, the chocolate covered almonds, is really good. So I don't know. Oh, you know they have chocolate covered espresso beans. I almost bought you some and didn't.
How close did you come to buying them?
I almost grabbed them, but then I'm like, he don't care, and I put them back. Oh, you know,
almost grabbed them. How did you put them back? Because you didn't actually grab them.
Okay, well, never mind. But
Okay.
yesterday morning when we stopped, or no, Monday afternoon when we stopped at Buc-ee's, we were gonna stop in Daytona and have dinner at that one restaurant, but then I decided I didn't want to do that if we were gonna have Del Taco later. You know, I didn't want to destroy Marshall's Del Taco dreams. Plus, it's harder to get off the road on that side than it is from, like, going south. It's harder to get off now in Daytona in that particular exit.
They want you to just
from going
keep
north. Yeah. So at Buc-ee's, we decided to get something to eat. So Marshall saw they had chicken sandwiches. They don't always have chicken sandwiches, so he got a chicken sandwich. And he said, like, they don't always have chicken sandwiches at Buc-ee's. You've only been here like 3 times, and they've had a chicken sandwich like all 3 times. But anyway, maybe...
I go there like every day.
And then I was going to get a brisket sandwich, but then I saw that they had these wraps. Like it was avocado, chicken, bacon wrap. So I got one of them, and it was awful. I should have just stuck to the brisket.
People get upset when I talk bad about Buc-ee's.
I love Buc-ee's. I like go.
Buc-ee's,
It's fun. It's an adventure.
Sometimes their stuff's a little questionable.
I like their gas prices. Okay, this is just a dark chocolate, nothing in it.
You know what that tastes like?
Dark chocolate.
Cheap dark chocolate.
It's pretty good for cheap.
It's hard for dark chocolate to taste cheap, though.
Again, I'm not a chocolate fan, and I'm especially not a dark chocolate fan. I just lost 40 subscribers now.
I like dark chocolate myself, so I just came them back for you.
Okay. But
I don't know. So far, I'm not really very impressed with these, and I probably wouldn't recommend them.
I don't really love them, but for how cheap they are, and you just want a fix, you just need a sugar rush, I would recommend getting the Buc-ee's chocolate covered almonds, because you got the energy from the nuts and the caffeine and sugar from the chocolate, and plus the dark chocolate. So
Chocolate covered stuff, you can have cheap chocolate on it, and it's still pretty good. But if you're just eating a chocolate bar and the whole thing is just a big piece of cheap chocolate,
yeah, that first one was pretty bad. But you know what's worse? It's a Yoo-hoo candy bar. Okay. Oh, You know what I want to do on my channel? I want to make my own candy bar from scratch, from a cacao pod. But I found a place where I can order some pods and have them sent to me. But they're kind of on the expensive side. So we have to wait till hopefully my channel gets a little bigger before I do something like that. But I will do it. I know it's very labor intensive, but I'm one of those people that likes an end result of a multi-step process. So, well, I say that at the beginning, but then I'm like, forget it. Just eat it the way it is.
You could call it a cacao bar.
Cacao. Okay, here you go. This is the dark chocolate with almonds. That piece is too big, Eric.
I wish it was so big you had to punch a hole in the side.
We don't do that. We're not the kind of couple that beat each other. Oh, also, let us know if you want us to do a video where Eric blindfolds me and feeds me different baby foods and I guess which baby food it is. We did this before, but it was a really long time ago. And we also did one where he would give me like the name brand of something. I'd be blindfolded. He'd give me the name brand of something and then the cheap version of that something. And I would tell him which one was the name brand. Remember that? But I think the baby food one is...
I do remember that.
I think the baby food one would be more
Probably
fun.
could never even find that video, even if you search for it.
Probably not.
I like how on YouTube you can like very specifically type in the title of a video and it'll still show you a bunch of other crap. You're like, I typed that in specifically because I was looking for that video, not because I want to be shown stuff maybe like it.
But now you know you can go in there and search your videos. Okay, so before they had it where you can search your videos from oldest to newest. And then, at least in my experience, they took that feature away. But now we can do it again. I mean, on the phone, on the computer, you could always, on the laptop, we could always search by oldest, but...
I wish there was a way you could like search your channel or anybody's channel for a video or at least a certain topic on a channel.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do that. I don't think you can.
You can't. Like, just go to a channel. Like, say I want to search for a video. Say they don't have well-organized playlists, because, you know, Mammoth Club has well-organized playlist. Let's pretend for a minute.
They're pros.
Yeah. Let's pretend for a second that they don't have very organized
Like Dave Simpson. He doesn't have an organized playlist. Sorry. Yeah.
Let's pretend like they don't have very organized playlist, and I want to search Mammoth Club's channel specifically for Disney Cruise videos. I don't want to search YouTube for Disney Cruise videos. I just want to see Mammoth Club's cruise videos, Disney Cruise videos. I wish there was a way to just search that. If I put Mammoth Club Disney Cruise in the search, yeah, I'll get Mammoth Club Disney Cruise videos, but I'll get everybody else's Disney Cruise videos too. And not that they don't deserve views. They absolutely deserve views, but at that moment, I'm specifically looking for something by that creator. By the way,
That's what I'm talking about.
If you like Disney stuff and you haven't seen the Mammoth Club, check out Mammoth Club. They're wonderful. Aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Molly is so pretty and her husband is so cute and their friend Max is goofy. They're fun to watch.
Their friend Max exists.
He's like...
I'm just kidding.
You know who he kind of reminds me of? He doesn't look like him, but he kind of reminds me of him. Do you know who? Do you know?
The penguin.
No. Andy from the Ellen. Remember Andy?
Yeah, I remember Andy.
Yeah. But except that Max isn't really a scaredy cat, but... Anyway, that's it for this video. I just wanted to share our Buc-ee's chocolate bar taste test. If you have any more taste tests suggestions. And don't be a troll and come in here and be like, different animals poop. Don't come in here with crap like that, okay? Because we've heard it all.
So now we have 7/8 of 5 chocolate bars left. What are we going to do with it?
Keep them away from Brian. See this, Brian? You can't have these because these will kill you.
What's 7/8 times 5?
You're the mathematician. I was watching a video last night and the lady was talking about that little girl, I forgot her name already. She just got convicted of and served a life sentence for killing her mom. I was going to do a video on her. I forgot her name already. But anyway.
Doesn't ring a bell.
She, the mom, you know, she taught math. She was into math and other things. But the lady I was watching kept saying mathematics. And then she goes, wait, why do I keep saying mathematics? Like I'm like old timey. It's mathematics, darling. I just thought it was funny. All right. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry about whatever happened up here. I'll talk to everyone later.
Looking at my oily face anyway.
It's not oily. You actually need to exfoliate, Eric, but you need to wait till that sunburn heals a little bit.
I probably kind of just need to take a shower.
Oh, have you not taken a shower
No,
yet? Oh. Okay. We also, a really long time ago, we did a video where we tried the magnetic mask. Remember when that was a thing? And Eric actually liked it. I mean, he just did it with me just to be funny, just to be Mr. Man with the mask on. But he liked it. He liked the way it made his skin feel afterwards.
I do like it. It's a good product.
I might get some more of that.
I don't think I've used it since then, but
Well, we used it all and I never bought more. But we'll get some more. All right. Well, this is the last time I'm going to say it. We're going to go now and I'll talk to everyone later. Bye.